Prime Video's Reacher is approaching the end of a crucial era in 2026, which reveals how the Alan Ritchson character has changed forever. Any major changes in a beloved character's overarching arc may not always be received too well by audiences. In Reacher's case, though, the change in direction and the end of an era ensures that the overpowered hero keeps evolving for good. As a self-proclaimed hobo, Jack Reacher, in both the show and books, embraces constant change with open arms and loves nothing more than the open road. Everything from his love interests to his geography has consistently been different with each new installment. However, these ever-changing elements have defined Reacher's journey for so long that they themselves have become his constants. Viewers and readers now know that with each new story or season, Jack Reacher will find himself in a new town, likely teaming up with a new ally to solve a whole new crime. Even with all these predictable aspects of his story, though, Jack Reacher is seemingly reaching a turning point soon with his upcoming arc in the Neagley spin-off show and Reacher Season 4. Reacher will never be the same character again after his Neagley and Season 4 arc Amazon Prime Video. While the upcoming Neagley spin-off show does not have a confirmed release window, it is expected to come out before Reacher Season 4. Behind-the-scenes footage of the spin-off show has also confirmed that it will mark Jack Reacher's return, likely in a smaller capacity. Given how Jack Reacher has primarily been the leading figure in every story arc from the Prime Video detective series and the original Lee Child books, his return as a side character in the Neagley spin-off alone brings a significant shift in how he is perceived. In both the books and the show, Jack Reacher cares a lot about his personal sense of freedom. Owing to this, he defies societal norms, and, despite admiring his former team members from the 110th Special Investigation Unit, he keeps his distance from them to be able to live his life on his own terms. However, in the Neagley spin-off, Jack Reacher will seemingly bend his own lifestyle rules just to be able to help his friend. This shift will highlight how, despite his carefully constructed philosophy of independence and detachment, Reacher's loyalty to those he trusts runs deeper than his need for solitude. Seeing Jack Reacher as the side character for the first time in the Neagley spin-off will also change how viewers have perceived him so far. After seeing him as the main overpowered figure, audiences, for once, will get to see him as Neagley's sidekick. This, in turn, will make him seem more human and far more relatable as a character in future Reacher seasons. Speaking of Reacher's future seasons, Season 4, too, will walk through a major transition in Jack Reacher's journey. All his stories in previous seasons, so far, have been driven by his desire to seek revenge. In Season 4, which is adapting Lee Child's Gone Tomorrow, Jack Reacher will be driven by the guilt of not being able to save an innocent woman's life. Lee Child's Gone Tomorrow is one of the few Jack Reacher books that also unfolds from the titular character's first-person perspective. Owing to this, its translation to the small screen in Season 4 could feel far more intimate and personal, allowing audiences to see the world directly through the eyes of the Alan Ritchson character. After seeing Jack Reacher move from the fringes of society into the dead center of a political, surveillance-driven thriller in Season 4, viewers are bound to see him in a completely different light. Reacher's evolution keeps the Prime Video franchise interesting. For almost 3 whole seasons, Jack Reacher has stayed the same as a character. The show, like the books, has portrayed him as an overpowered force to be reckoned with who muscles his way out of tough situations and adopts Sherlock-esque deductive skills to solve criminal mysteries. With his return in the Neagley spin-off as the side character, though, viewers will finally get to see a different side of him. Even in Reacher Season 4, the Alan Ritchson character will not only be driven by new motives but will also find himself at odds with massive high-stakes threats, including everyone from high-ranking government officials to dangerous terrorist organizations. Lee Child's Gone Tomorrow is also far more cerebral than Killing Floor, Bad Luck and Trouble, and Persuader, allowing Season 4 to give a glimpse of Jack Reacher's genius deductive skills. Previous seasons have been more fixated on Reacher's physical prowess, but Reacher Season 4 will finally evolve him by showing how he has both brain and brawn.